we're kind of switching up the names that we call the awards to kind of simplify why they're getting an award. This next one here, to me, is a really meaningful award, and it's the Unsung Hero Award. An unsung hero to me is somebody I can go to, and I went to early in the season, and I said, hey, look, this is the plan that I think that we need to go with moving forward. I think that you would succeed and have a better time and enjoy it, and then when it comes down to this later part of the season, when we need you the most, you're going to excel, you're going to be ready for that moment. And unsung heroes sometimes, they may not want to do it, but they do it because they know for the greater good of the team is what is needed. And this athlete won Foothill League, both races, Foothill League champion. When we needed her over at CIF finals, stepped up big, finished 5th. Is the reason why we finished 3rd over at CIF finals, and then ran a solid race at the state meet. Would be Michaela Whitman.
So, to me, the Unsung Hero Award is somebody who really doesn't get a lot of credit. Doesn't get a lot of credit that they deserve. Someone who is always there, always contributing, not always the top runner. Not the top 2, not the top 3, but they're always there. They're consistently a scorer. They make up the core of the team, and they really don't get the praise that they need. So this unsung hero, as a senior in just his second cross-country season, this athlete has made an enormous jump in training and racing. Culminating in making the travel squad, and was a scorer on several of our varsity teams, including the CAF prelims. Despite working through an Achilles injury in the middle of the season, Brian Crean's here. The next one is called a coach's award, and this one is the most subjective of them all. It's really, who do we like the most? So this award recipient, although he's not a captain, he is a true leader on the team. With a ton of respect from his fellow teammates. Also soft-spoken, when he speaks, his teammates listen. He keeps a contagiously positive attitude and is a tough competitor. Cody Shirley.
All right, so the next award is Most Improved. I could have gone with 45 different runners with this. Again, this is probably subjective as well. You take a look at somebody's progress from one season to the next, and you're like, oh wow, and you continuously see race after race after race that they're either the top finishing, most improved, or right up there. And so for me, Emily Captain is most improved.
On the boys' side, the most improved is actually in this runner's mindset and outlook that after last year, they switched, flipped his head, and as will be the model for our next season, he started to rotate on it. So this most improved went from 23-27 to all the way down to 18-25 from last season, which is over a 5-minute improvement. He made the travel squad to Portland and sets big goals and works hard to achieve them. Neil Asper. Alright, next up is our Frosh Soft Athlete of the Year. And as a sophomore, and only in his first year running XC, this athlete has made an immediate impact on the team as I made him run varsity throughout the season. He's mature, hardworking, and will be the fastest sprint race to come out of the program.
Alrighty. So on the girls' side for Frosh Soft Athlete of the Year, it's not necessarily the fastest Frosh Soft runner, and so it's kind of different for me this year. Is that I'm looking at somebody that improved a lot from one season to the next, kind of similar to the most improved, but this one is a little bit different to me. This is more recognizing a sophomore on the Frosh Soft side who, dating back to a year ago, last season, struggled mightily and we had no idea why. And then we finally figured out why. She started doing the right things to get healthy again. And you just saw this an amazing improvement. And then was also part of our CIF team is that's David.
Next up is our junior varsity athlete of the year. This athlete typically is the first one out of the travel squad, and they are typically one of the hardest workers because they are working every day knowing that the goal of making the varsity squad is right there. So close, it's right there. And with this athlete, the varsity squad is very close. Just joining the team last track season, I doubt this athlete knew a single thing about running when he first started, but he stuck with it and has made incredible progress. From running a 5:31 mile to the 5th in JV at the Foothill League Finals meet. This is Daniel Alexander.
Sorry about that. For the girls' side, again, this was really difficult decision to make. So what I did with JV, I took our Foothill League champion and I looked at her and I was like, wow, you know, having a roller coaster track season, having a roller coaster sophomore season, and then coming back in winning Foothill League 1 and Foothill League 2 in the indoor basketball.
Big one, the big one, most valuable, most valuable. I'm pretty sure I have said this athlete's name a dozen times. He was the league champion, all CIF, all state. He has quite a knack for being the last one in. The last one for all CIF. But try to hold him out of that award ceremony. Last one, interstate, and the last one on the all-state team, which are all tremendous achievements. He's a tough competitor that can play up his competition. He doesn't fold under pressure and knows how to get it done. 15-13 at the state puts him number 4 all time in school history, and number 1 junior time, Sebastian Cross.
Alright, so on the girls' side, we take a look at the varsity athletes of our season. It's always hard because I feel our team 1 through 5 is very close together, and anyone at any point could finish first on the team or second on the team. But one stood out a little bit more than the others this season. And that would be Annika Mark. In every race that she ran this season, she's on the top Mark's list, and she's that fast. And you can see that as I talked about earlier in the evening, about when she finished first at PV, and then coming down on the top sophomore list at PV, over at Mountain Sac, over at Lee, and even on the state meet. So congratulations on that. Coach, you brought up an important point with Sebastian. Sebastian, in your folder tonight is a certificate that's on there that has your name being, I believe, second team all league at the state. And I think that people don't understand how good that is. And so I did want to make sure that you got something printed with your name on it saying that you're second all league there. With the girls, you guys also have certificates for being on the state meet as well, and also the girls that were part of the CIF team as well. There's also a certificate in there for you. Sebastian, what you'll also have, you'll be going up on the board outside the Butler building with your name on it in the place that you finished. And ladies, the same thing with you guys. You will have that up off of the Butler building as well, and that will be there for forever. So when you come back with your families, you'll be able to celebrate with that. All right, so next up, this award to me, and I saved it for the last one of the evening, it's a really special award to me. With the unfortunate events that happened, I always get choked up when I talk about this, and I apologize. Unfortunate events that occurred on our campus in 2019. We came up with an award that is our Saugus Award. And exemplifies somebody that shows perseverance, everything that a Saugus strong individual would display at Saugus High School. And I know that a lot of these young athletes in this room tonight show that Saugus strong, and we are a community, and I love this community, and I'm so thankful to be part of this community. But there are 2 athletes that go above and beyond the Saugus strong. And for us on the girls' side, it's Samantha Allen. I didn't cut it off.
So I completely agree with everything everyone's saying. The Saugus Strong Award is really meant for someone that has a rough, someone that has a lot of challenges in their lives, that has to be really tough to overcome them, and that can show resiliency, a very positive outlook, and just works. So, pound for pound, the toughest athlete on the team. He has overcome injuries that would have ended the careers of other runners with great poise, with the determination to come back stronger and faster than ever, tough competitor, scholar, and overall great human being, Brendan Gibbons.
And who said that running is not an emotional sport? It is probably the most emotional sport I've ever been part of in my life. Two other things that we forgot to recognize are the three athletes that won the Foothill League, which would be Michaela, Amy, and Sebastian. You guys, thank you, James. All right, so at this point, we do have a little bit of time, but not too much time. We're going to do